With the kickoff of football season, I think it's appropriate to share one of my halftime favorites with you, meatball subs. Hi, I'm Kathleen, and I enjoy this easy recipe because it allows me to serve great food and still spend time with my family and friends. This recipe can feed a crowd and is so delicious and satisfying that people think I spent a lot of money and hard work preparing it. But making meatball subs is very simple and very affordable. Let me show you. To make meatball subs, you'll need a large crock pot and the following ingredients. A 2-pound bag of Italian flavored meatballs and a 2-pound bag of frozen home-style meatballs as well. Now, home-style meatballs are like a beef and a gravy flavor, and Italian meatballs have Italian spice. These two, when they're cooked together, add a little entertainment to your taste buds. You will also need a 67-ounce jar of your favorite spaghetti sauce and about 3 packages of submarine or brat buns and some mozzarella cheese. You'll begin by adding a quarter of the jar of spaghetti sauce into the crock pot, as such. Then you add half of the meatballs from one package, half of the meatballs from the other package, more sauce, the remaining of the meatballs, and the rest of the sauce. Then you'll take a big spoon and stir it up until the meatballs are fully covered by the sauce. Once that is done and everything is level in there, you'll take the lid, put it on the pot, plug it in, and turn it on its highest setting. Now I'm going to check this pot every half an hour or so just to make sure that the meat's cooking thoroughly and it's actually plugged in and it comes up to temperature. Now I can go and meet my friends or greet my guests and spend time with my family. In about 2 hours, the meat will come up to temperature and the sauce will be nice and bubbly. Once that happens, I'll turn it down to its lowest setting and then I can set that aside. Now the food will stay consistent in texture and flavor for a long time. By this I mean several hours. It was proven to me when I served meatball subs at a fundraiser. The last meatball that was eaten at 6 p.m. tasted just as great as the first one we ate at 11. It was not soggy or overcooked. Now let me show you, this is a pot I made earlier. Let me show you how to prepare a basic meatball sandwich. Take that bubbly meatball sauce. I stir it a little bit. I take some bubbly sauce and I add it onto the sandwich, the bottom of the sandwich, bread, and I get it nice and coated, both sides. And then I scoop some meatballs in until the sandwich is full. As you can see, this has about 6 or so meatballs in it. Now I'm going to top that off with some cheese, and then I like to add a little bit of extra sauce just to melt that cheese in and make it nice and yummy. And this is a basic meatball sandwich. It costs approximately $25 to make an entire pot of meatball subs, and this amount feeds approximately 25 people. Doing the math, that's $1 a person. So this meal is great for squadron functions and, as stated previously, fundraisers, because I can usually sell a plate with a meatball sandwich, a side of chips, and a soda for about $5. That makes a $3 profit each plate. However, most of the time when I make this recipe, it's for my family or friends when we watch a football game at home. Which reminds me of another pleasant attribute of making this meal. The cleanup is as effortless as the prep work. See, I only have to clean one crock pot. So I told you this was easy. Now you know my simple secret to an affordable, time-saving, yet satisfying meal. Please remember, the best thing about serving meatball subs is that you can cherish your time you're spending with your family while you enjoy a meatball sub. Thank you.